Linda, and I'm with Unite Here.
2 days before the December 6th Georgia Senate runoff, 500 members of the hospitality union Unite Here are hitting doors across metro Atlanta to get out the vote. Senator Raphael Warnock is facing off against Republican challenger Herschel Walker after neither secured 50% during the November 8th general election. Unite Here is aiming to hit on more than 500,000 doors for Warnock, a pastor at Martin Luther King's former church. Walker is a former NFL star backed by ex-President Trump and was the only statewide Republican candidate in Georgia to fail to win his race in the general. He's facing fresh accusations of domestic violence and is trailing in the latest polls. But it's widely expected for the race to be decided by Election Day turnout, which is what is driving these union members.
My name is Linda Harris. I live in Jonesboro, Georgia, and I am here canvassing. I'm getting the Democrat voters to come out and vote. And then I asked them, what is their concern in their community? And once they talk about their community, what their concern is, and then I tell them that Warnock is on our side, that Warnock can help us get what we need as a community. Because we start with our community first, and then we go out. And like I said, listen to people talk about their community, because they know the union is about working people.
And their recent track record offers them reasons to be optimistic.
Well, Friday broke the record.
In November, Unite Here played a key role in helping Democrats maintain their Senate majority. 1,200 members knocked on 2.7 million doors in key swing states, including, as the Real News reported, 1 million doors to help Democrats hold on to Nevada. A Warnock win will give Democrats an outright majority in the Senate, giving them control over committees, more power to confirm Biden's nominees, and to reduce the influence of corporatist senators like Democrats Kristen Sinema and Joe Manchin. In 2020, Unite Here also played a key role in Biden's historic win, and then 6 weeks later knocked on 1.5 million doors to help Democrats sweep the January 2021 Georgia Senate runoffs, which gave Democrats control of the chamber. But now they face new challenges in getting out the vote. Georgia has become ground zero for what critics call Jim Crow 2.0, and has made it harder to vote by mail, by drop box, or during early voting. The runoff period was shortened by a month, and even giving food or water to those waiting in voting lines has been banned.
Tell people, like, our ancestors work for us. The lines are long, whereas opposed to like in Philadelphia, like I could walk around the corner to my center and I could be out in 10 minutes. And it's like they have to sit in here and wait in line. And it's illegal to give people bottles of water. So it's like so lucky that it's not hot out here, because if it was hot, like, you know, what will we do? Like, people will get discouraged.
In response, community, union, and faith-based leaders say they are trying to out-organize voter suppression by talking directly to millions of voters to help motivate them to overcome the obstacles to voting.
Davis. I'm from Local 23 Unite Here.
We need someone to stand up for us. We need labor. We're the force. We are the force. If it wasn't for us, the world wouldn't run, really.
A record 1.8 million Georgia voters cast ballots during early voting, which tends to favor Democrats. But this period was shortened from 2 weeks to 1, and there's fear that long lines at some polling sites in heavily black areas could deter voters on Election Day. In the days leading up to the election, President Joe Biden, who has called himself the most pro-union president, moved to prevent railroad workers from striking for paid sick leave against bosses who have raked in record profits. It remains to be seen if this move will alienate the labor movement, a key Democratic base that's played an outsized role in their recent electoral success. For The Real News, this is Jessel Noor in Atlanta, Georgia.